What's deepfake? Deepfake is when we have the face and or voice of person being manipulated using artificial intelligence, and this content looks authentic. So what is the purpose of this kind of forgery? Is to mislead, is to have something that is fake and looks realistic, and it's a really huge source of concern in the legal field, in the social media, and it's a problem that we have now. What is machine learning? According to Arthur Samuels, machine learning is the field of study that gives computers the ability to learn without being explicitly programmed, and it was given in 1969. It is important to know that because machine learning is a subfield of artificial intelligence, and this is a study that is made by academics, by amateurs, by the industry, and it refers to deep, that is related to deep learning, that is part of machine learning, and fake, that is not genuine, that is deepfake. As we can see here, we have some images about some face swap where we have a face of a famous person and you can swap it with another person's face. In this case, they look very realistic. As we can see, for example, this one that has this actor of Terminator and Elon Musk with the face of Charlie Sheen and is changed. But if you don't know these people, they don't look so fake. Recently, this was a deepfake that was very popular on Facebook, that they make a deepfake of this famous scene of Back to the Future where the face of Marty McFly and the Doctor was changed with the faces of Tom Holland and Robert Downey Jr. How are deepfakes created? They are created using GAN, that is Generative Adversarial Network. In this case, we have a generator that produces the fake video using a training data set with real images, and it creates the fake video. This fake video that it creates goes to a discriminator. The discriminator determines if the video is fake or original. If the video is fake, but the discriminator says that is, it creates again the videos until the discriminator can't classify if the video is fake. Do you think it's bad for us to have fake news? Well, it can be like that because fake news can be a problem for anyone who is online, who is living in the world, for anyone who exists. For example, due to a problem with fake news, a Colombian 23-year-old that was diagnosed with COVID-19 was murdered in the United States. That was because fake news. Someone read an article on the internet and they said that this guy was making a big problem there. It was with a political thing and he was killed. Even when he was just a normal person living in his apartment. He was diagnosed with COVID-19, but he was in quarantine. He was being a good person, but he was killed. Do you think that is a problem? Do you think that is a huge source of concern for people? And it's easy to fool people with fake news, with fake content. So I have a question. Do you think it's possible to make fake news with artificial intelligence? Yeah, it's possible because I just made it with the report of the New York Times about the COVID guy. It was totally fake. I created that using a website that makes research with this topic of deepfakes. So this is a website called Grubber, a state-of-the-art defense against neural fake news. In this case, we have a generate section and a detect section, and we can generate fake news. For example, we can write the domain that you can see goes here, the date and the author or authors that you want to put, and a headline on an article. You can write in both of them. So we're going to create a headline. Let's say, for example, and we can click in generate, and it takes some time to create the fake news. Here we have some fake news that created that. Maybe we can refer that it was Colombia's capital. Well, we have to read it and see what it says. And it was completely created with artificial intelligence. We have this website with some news about iPhone. So we can see it, and we're gonna check if it was written by a human or written by a machine with this Grubber detector. We can click detect fake news, and it says we are quite sure it was written by a machine. And good, this website is called notrealnews.net, and it has fake news created with artificial intelligence. We also have this website, The Guardian, and we're gonna copy this text and paste it here. And let's check. We are quite sure this was written by a human. And yes, it was written by a human. This is a real website, and we can check if this was fake or original. So as you can see, this was fake, and anyone can do it. There are different kinds of deepfake. So the first one is to edit transcript. So we have the words of a person being changed with another sentence, and you can make that person say something different, just like in this video.
In this work, we present the first text-based video editing approach that lets editors insert new text in addition to cutting, copying, and pasting the existing transcript text. We now show more text-based editing results. We can add new words in a sentence.
O Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo?
Here we replace wherefore art thou with why are you.
O Romeo, Romeo, why are you Romeo?
And here's another edit.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning. I love the smell of French toast in the morning.
Note that the synthesized words were not spoken by the subjects in the training video. The audio of the new words were separately recorded. We also provide examples using a synthesized voice.
I got fascinated by neural networks.
Here we show the retrieved frames which were used to synthesize the mouth motion.
I got fascinated by neural networks.
Even though these frames come from different parts of the video and are not temporally coherent, our method produces temporally smooth outputs.
I got fascinated by neural networks.
We can also synthesize audio using text-to-speech systems like the Voco system of Jean et al. In this example, the audio for ice creams was generated using Voco.
She sells ice creams by the seashore.
We can also delete words.
Learning from examples and scientists over the last few decades. Learning from examples and scientists over the last few decades after.
Why yell or worry over silly items? Why yell over silly items?
Another example is to mirror the body movements. So in this case, we have a source video of a person moving, doing anything. Something detects the pose that is doing. All that is made with artificial intelligence.
Tell for dinner, Julio served that scampi. You got it if you want it, got it if you want it. Said you got it if you want it. Take my wallet if you want it now. Jump in the Cadillac, girl, let's put some miles on it. Anything you want, just to put a smile on it. You deserve it, baby.
It is also possible to transfer the facial expressions with deep video portraits. So we have, for example, this source sequence that is a guy that is speaking, and this person that is like a woman, but she's totally fake, and she imitates what he's saying, but she's not saying that. She's not doing that in the real life. Do you know that it's possible to take a selfie with Salvador Dalí? In a museum, it's possible. Check this video.
Before you leave, you will take a picture with me?
Yes.
Alors, allow me. 1, 2, 3. Very nice. Ooh la la. Would you like me to send you this dream photograph? Follow the instructions. Dalí must now disappear. Kiss you. Adeo.
It's not only possible to make deepfakes with videos or with fake news, it is possible to make it, for example, with only images. In this case, we have this website called thispersondoesnotexist.com, where you can have totally realistic faces of people who don't exist. They are very realistic and you don't know if this person is real or not. But all the people created in this page, they say that it's not real and it was created using GAN. Also, it is possible to create fake voice, fake audio, and for example, we have this page. In this part, we have a website called Descript that it was before Lyrebird, and we can have synthesized audio files like this one.
Hi, my name is Catherine, and I'm a real person. And I am Catherine. I'm Catherine's overdub voice. I created Catherine by recording 10 minutes of audio into Descript. Thank you. No, thank you. It's hard to express how grateful I am. Now I can edit my recordings as easily as I edit text. No, thank you. It's hard to tell you just how grateful I am. Now I can edit my recordings as easily as I edit text. I can't wait to see what we create together. I can't wait to see what we create together. I'm so happy I made you.
Here we can see that Catherine is a real person, but Catherine isn't. That voice was created with artificial intelligence. Also, we have in this website all the features that they can do, and we can try a live demo. So here we have female examples. Let's see if male example number 1.
They are completely separate from one another.
And we can change some parts.
I should probably get in shape this year.
Good, so we can change this, for example, stay at home.
I should probably stay at home this year.
This was an audio that was created with artificial intelligence, and you can put the text that you want. So one of the biggest problems with deepfake is that they started in Reddit with a user that was called Deepfake. It was possible to see videos of porn stars, so anyone can be a target of a deepfake. There is a situation here where we can say that something is real, but we can say it's fake, or someone is fake and we can say that it's real. It depends on your convenience. The biggest problem is to detect that deepfake. So thank you for watching. All the source of information is in the description box, and if you have any questions, you can let me know. Thank you.